Going live now. All right, everyone. How you doing? Stephen coming to you live from where I am. Where am I? I'm in Budapest, and I'm live on Instagram and I'm live on Facebook at the same time. And right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to share this into the other groups where I am. If you're so inclined, please share. Please tune in. Please post and tag as you wish. I would really appreciate it. It really helps me with my spread, with making things happen. I got some exciting stuff. To talk to you guys about tonight. I think it's a good thing to tell people when you have good things going on. Why? Because people love good news, right? People love good news. Hey Chad, hey Mark. People love good news. So why not help find good news for people? And I just got off the call. I had a podcast. Hey Jania, I just got off the podcast with Evan Carmichael. Evan Carmichael has 1.8 million subscribers on YouTube. He's all over the place on Facebook. He's all over the place more on Instagram than Facebook. And I got to tell you, the guy's just like boom, boom. I treated it like a private consulting session. He was driving his car. It was like we were just sitting in the back seat, chilling out. It was really, really a good time. I think a lot of people can take a lot from that interview. It should be coming out here pretty soon. So what I want to talk about tonight is real simple. Grab it by the neck, hug it, kiss it, embrace it, and love it. Go, go, go. What am I talking about when I say that? I mean, some people say, Jesus, Steve, you're all over the place. Well, I'm not. Really, what I talk about is always one thing, and that's quality of life. And I think everyone here knows that I'm talking about quality of life. Whatever I talk about, wherever it comes from, wherever it goes, it always leads back to that one thing, and that is quality of life. And I hate to say it any other way, but if there's anything out there you're chasing, you might be heading in the wrong direction. So give me a comment right now. What direction are you in right now? Honest to God, what are you in right now? Where are you stuck? And let's bust it out right now. Tell me what it is that's bothering you, what it is that's hurting you right now, and how can we break it out? I promise you there's a way. I promise you there's a quick solution, and I promise you we're going to find it, right? Real simple. I know it's a talk. I didn't ask about it. I didn't talk about it. I didn't warn you guys about it, but that's fine. I'm sure everyone here will agree that planning is boring, right? You need planning, of course. You need to plan to reach your goals. You need to plan to play in the big game of life, and you need to plan to know how to measure where you are, right, or where you're going, and that's always key as well. So I don't know. I just feel like tonight's a special night because if you sit back for a second, right, and you look at your life and you reflect and say, what am I doing right now that's wasting my time? What am I doing right now that is not being efficient in that I want to do? And I'm not freaking talking about hustle, okay? Don't talk to me about hustle. I don't want to talk about hustle. I don't want to talk about grind. Y'all can hustle and grind somewhere else, not with me, right? So, excuse me. And these are the kind of things that I hear all the time, and people mistake what I say for hustle and grind. When I say grab it by the neck, hug it, kiss it, embrace it, and love it, I mean crawl the F inside of whatever it is that's inside of you and be a part of it. We'll talk more about it Friday, but I'm starting a nonprofit. Chad, amen, brother, loving it. Just beware, there's 45,000 veteran nonprofits out there right now. Could be a challenge, so be careful whatever you do. I have a tip for you that's going to change the way you look at nonprofits, and then if you decide to work together, there's even more we can do to make it one of the top nonprofits in the nation, and that's not even a joke. Okay, so when you grab whatever it is that you grab it by the neck, hug it, kiss it, embrace it, and love it. Go, go, go. That means what's inside of you right now? Hey, Melinda, how you doing? What's inside of you right now? What makes you feel like $1 million when you do it, or when you think it, or when you say it? And why aren't you doing that every single day? Why aren't you doing the things that make you feel amazing every single day? Why? I'll tell you why. Because it takes work, right? It takes work. And when it takes work, some people are like, I'll do it tomorrow. And then guess what? Tomorrow never comes. We have that. We've gotten that. We've established that. Yay, Melinda, thanks. Yeah, I'm wearing my veteran t-shirt. No, this is Budapest. Oops, wrong shirt. I thought I had the veteran on today. Sorry, this is Budapest. Good show off there. Wrong one. Anyway, it's real simple for me. If I'm not in a good mood, if I'm feeling sort of down, which happens a lot, by the way, I have to find my way out of it. How do you find my way? How do you find your way out of it? Well, I can tell you how you find your way out of it. First of all, my magic mornings. The first thing I do when I get up is I ensure that I'm not moving anywhere to talk to anyone until I am in a place where I can elevate them. What's the point of me going anywhere talking to anyone about anything if I'm not in the right place of mind, the right mindset, the right place, a place of freedom, a place of embracing love, a place of making it feel like everyone around me is someone special. That's where you get the true feedback, and that's where you get the feedback that feeds your soul. Because helping others, there's not much better out there than having someone to say to you, hey Melinda, that's amazing. Thank you so much. I don't know what I would have done without that. And hey, you know what? I love when you come in to get a coffee, because when you come in to get a coffee, it's just so much energy in here. Or like the post office people say here, Stephen, Mr. Coon's here, hey, Stephen's here. They jump up because they want to make me feel good because I make them feel good. And what can they do to make me feel good? They can serve me quickly, get my package, and send me on my way. I mean, and I never asked for that. And people ask all the time, like, why do people look at you different when you go into the club? Why do people look at you different when you go into these meetings? You stand there, you have like a massive aura. It's not me, it's them. That's the whole cool thing about it, is because you elevate everyone around you, because you make everyone genuinely feel special, and you genuinely care that they feel special. Like when I talk to somebody, I want them to know that I really, really care. I'm not gonna say, I really, really care, because that's disingenuous, right? I want them to know that I care, and I will care by listening what they say, hearing what they actually mean, and then engaging in that conversation, making a feel great, making a compliment that's actually real and that I mean. Like I would never tell a woman her hair looks great if it didn't look great. I would never tell someone they have beautiful eyes if they didn't have beautiful eyes. I would never do that. And this is the kind of thing that makes you special, that makes you amazing. Hey Darren, how you doing, brother? This is the kind of thing that drives people to you in hordes and droves, where you can't even save yourself anymore. This is why you get invited on stage. This is why you get invited on podcasts. This is why you get invited to other people's shows, wherever it is, all over the whole world, because you make people feel fantastic. There's nothing about there. So you're living your normal, you're like, Stephen, that's good for you. You live in Europe, blah, blah, blah. I live in a town with 2,000 people. 2,000 people. In the middle of freaking nowhere, 40 kilometers from Budapest. I just moved here recently. And if I can sit here online in the middle of freaking nowhere and become an influencer in America in a certain space, then so can you. All right, amen, that's so true. Makes me really want to focus on being in that place. I've missed being there for too long. Melinda, forget focus. Jump past the focus and get into the picture. When we say, let's focus on it, it's like you're behind the camera, right? Forget it. Go in front of the camera. Be the film. Be the picture yourself, and just do it. There's no thinking about it. There's no planning about it. Don't try to be perfect. Just make it happen. Go out there and make it happen. Go, wow, yeah, I'm doing this. Fuck it. Excuse my French. I'm doing this, right? Boom, bada bing, bada boom. It's crazy how it works. And I'm going to tell you what. Here's another trick. I do my daily purge every morning when I get up. So I get up about 6:37, do my meditation, my journaling, and then my reading. Then I go outside and do my daily purge. And typically my daily purge is something that just comes out of me. I don't plan it. I don't think about it. I just go out, turn on the camera, and I go. But man, that really fire starts my day. That makes me come in, want to hug my kids and hug my wife and just scream for joy how amazing life is. And this is real, man. This is real. This is shit that I do every day so that I can confront the world as the best version of me. Because let's talk about that for a second. I always talk about your life enterprise. And being a CEO of your life enterprise, you are answering only to the stakeholders in your life enterprise. And everyone in your life enterprise, everyone you meet, everyone you talk to, everyone you see, is a stakeholder in your life enterprise. And you owe it to them, just like a CEO of a real enterprise owes it to the stakeholders, to be the best version of themselves they can possibly be, to give the best that they can possibly give. And if you sound like, oh Jesus, that sounds so exactly, all right. Hey Bradley, how you doing? If you know, this is where it separates the ones who want to drift along and hope that something happens from the ones who say, you know what, I know I have to dictate my own reality. And I know there's nobody out there who's going to do it for me. And dictating reality means consistency every freaking day. Every freaking day, right? It doesn't mean do it every once in a while when it feels good, or I hope it works, or oh, I've done it for 6 weeks. It doesn't matter. You know, my morning daily purge, I'm at like episode 105, right? This live right here, I've been doing this live. I'm on YouTube now, so I keep looking back and forth. I'm on YouTube live, and I'm on I'm here on Facebook Live, and I'll be doing an Instagram Live once a day now too. I've been doing this for 12, 13, 14 months now, every freaking day. 14 months, every day. I'm on a live Facebook. Why? Because I know I can give value, and I know I can help, and I know I can give back. And I know that people love it, and that makes me feel great. So, CEOs, you're all CEOs of your own life enterprise. And if you're watching me, you know exactly what HIT means. Honesty, integrity, transparency, living a life of authenticity. That authenticity allows you to dictate your market value, making your own price, to do your own thing for the people that you want to do it with in your special talent. Man, can you imagine just living a life like that? I can. You know why? Because I do. All right. Christopher Haida. Grüß dich aus Österreich. Austria's in the house. All right. Good to see you. Austria and Australia. Well, look at that, huh? If I was the typical American, I might think that's the same country. Or Switzerland speaking Swiss. Wait a second. No, that's two different countries too. No, it's funny. That's when I came to Europe, I got off the plane in Frankfurt and I saw high-rise buildings. I'm like, what? Where's the lederhosen and all the yodeling people and all the beer? Honest to God, that's what I thought back in 1986 when I got in Germany. Hey, Christoph. All right. Yeah, boy. All right, everybody. So look, check it out. Facebook is slowing down. Organic reach of Facebook, that's a no-go. Unfortunately, it's just not working anymore. So I'm going to shift a lot of my stuff. I'm still going to do lives on Facebook, but I'm shifting a lot of my stuff to Instagram as well so that I can actually have Instagram and YouTube every single day. So if you want to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Stephen Eugene Kuhn, like it always is, guess what my Instagram channel is? Stephen Eugene Kuhn. Just subscribe to that. You'll see, in the mornings, you'll see my Gym Talk, which is your body is your business. And I talk about the parallels between body and business and how you treat your body in the gym and how you treat your business at work. And there's different ways you can talk about this as well. Hey, Brandon, how you doing, brother? Christoph, Alaska, look at this, man. Good Lord. We are all over the planet today. Yes. Star-studded people signing up, showing up. I love it. Okay, so when I talk to you guys about just being a CEO of your life enterprise, I hope you grasp that because that's the trend. That's what I'm going at. And if you're HIT, honesty, integrity, transparency, think about that. Be that way all the time. You owe it to yourself. There's no other way that you can be honest and transparent to anyone around you if you're not honest, transparent to yourself first. And you know what? We lie to ourselves more than anybody else. Our society is fragmented. At best, we're connected through hate, right? Our society in general. And that's a bad place to be. And the whole thing about HIT, the magic behind HIT, and the magic behind elevating others is what I'm talking about, is that you show up. Hey, Florida, all right. Hey, Jerome Schneider, all right. Brandon, you love the blazer, huh? It's 100% linen, by the way, directly from Milan. I bought it when I was down there. Pretty cool. Anyway, we have a koala. You do. You have a koala bear in every household. Yeah, I heard that. And a kangaroo in the backyard too, right? Anyway, so the special secret about being a HIT in the HIT squad and being a HIT man or woman is that you show up for people with no expectations, and you show up fully and completely. That means you don't have an agenda of why you're showing up. You simply show up. And that alone sets you apart from 99% of the rest of society. Because everybody shows up, they have an expectation, they want something, they're expecting something from you, you're supposed to do something, blah, blah, blah. But a HIT man, a HIT woman in the HIT squad, we don't do that. We show up, da-dam, I'm here for you. What do you need? How can I help you? How can I elevate you? How is your day going to be fantastic today? What can I do for you? This is what we do. And I'm telling you guys, it's so simple. And you know what? Your polar bears are tied up outside. Anyway, it is simple. It's simple to be this way. I do it every single day. It drives my wife nuts sometimes because she thinks I'm flirting with the waitress. But then when I do it with the men, she never notices. So it's like, wait a second. Right? So you make everybody feel great. Try it. I challenge you. I challenge you to everybody you talk to on video, in person. It doesn't matter if you think they're buttholes or not. You make them feel fantastic. Just walk up to, hey, how you doing? I went to a flower shop today, and I had a conversation with a lady, and I just made her feel fantastic. She wanted to give me some free shit. You know, it's like, why? Because they're not used to people being nice and caring and loving and just having a good time. That's what it's all about, right? Do you want to struggle the rest of your life? You want to get up every morning saying, I fucking hate my life? It sucks. I wish. Well, if that's where you're at, then you need to take a look and take some, inventory of what you're doing to yourself. because that you are doing that to yourself. That's not life, my friend. That's you. We dictate the way we react to the outside influences. We dictate it. You allow it or you dictate it. One of the two. Thank you, Bradley. Looking forward to that, my brother. Loving to hear. Let me hear your feedback on this. What kind of a success you had, and what kind of experiences people gave you, what kind of feedback they gave you. Like, wow, man, why are you doing this? It's crazy. And sometimes it is crazy because people look at you like you're a nutcase. And you just smile and go, yeah, maybe I'm a little crazy, but you know what? You have a great day anyway. Ba-boom! Next thing you know, people are saying, wow, that guy's cool. Genuine intentions, exactly, but no intention. You just do it. Accept it. All right. Maisie Holiday. Maisie, I was just thinking about you today. I was talking to an agency about your product. They passed, unfortunately, but you know, I was thinking, and I wrote to Norway again. I know they've gone into a black hole for some reason since Christmas, so I'm pounding on it for you. I haven't forgotten you. Many apologies for not getting back to you. Powerful, strong woman, ladies and gentlemen, Maisie Holiday. Has a great product. Maisie, if you want to post the link, go ahead and post the link. It's pretty awesome. It's a pretty cool thing, and she does in a way with her product what I do in a way with the people that I talk to. When I want to talk directly to somebody, I talk directly to them, but I include the people around them and I elevate the people around them. And her product does the same thing. She provides a product for senior citizens, but it's the target audience. The purchaser isn't the senior citizen; it's the family who care for the senior citizen. Boom! How's that, man? How cool is that? Pretty freaking awesome. Yeah, so, all right. Chad, challenge accepted. Melinda, challenge accepted. Ryan, all right. Crystal, all right. You all are in. If you were just looking at this video and you just tuned in, please watch the replay. Please watch the replay and find what the challenge is, because I want to see you making that challenge. All right, everybody? Have a fantastic one. I'm going to be signing off now. I'm going to sign off on both at the same time. So I'm on YouTube here and I'm on Facebook there. So I appreciate you all for tuning in. And remember that one thing that I always say, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart, it's all about quality of life. We'll see you guys tomorrow.